Now there's someone who was complaining that he's making 150,000 shillings, but is not able to save more than 20,000 per month. Now he's asking, what is the problem? Now he was earning 80,000 net, and then his salary was increased to 150,000. So the mistake he did was to move from a house where he was paying rent 25,000 to 60,000 shillings because of that salary increment. He has 2 children and a wife. Now he's asking, how can he be able to spend that salary and save at least 50,000 every month? Now 150,000 shillings is not a lot of money in Kenya. This, if you are not careful enough, you will never save anything. Now with 50,000 shillings, what you do is first to ensure that you solve the issue of rent. If I'm earning 50,000, I'll go to a house paying not more than 30,000 shillings. In Nairobi, there are so many houses. You can go to South B, you can go to South C, you can go to Kasarani. There are so many places where you can get a cheap house. Even Utawala, even Kitengela, even in Ngong, they are very good houses. So instead of going to Kilimani and paying 70,000, just to go a bit further and pay 30,000. So that means you remain with something like 120,000 after paying rent. And you know, in Nairobi, rent is something that stresses many people. Almost everyone is working for rent and other bills. So once you pay that, come to food and shopping. That one is simple. You spend something like 30,000 maximum, food and shopping for a month. And then electricity, you have water, you have internet, and school fees. That one, put it at 30,000 every month. So it means you'll spend 90,000 on everything and remain with 60,000 out of 150. That is the money you will save, and the money that will remain for you to invest. Now with 60,000, if you invest in money market fund, in a year, that is 720,000 shillings. So 720,000 shillings will generate interest of more than 400,000 shillings every year. Every year. So if you have this money, you can save in that money market fund. Another way to save is through a circle. Just join a very good circle. You can, out of the 60,000, you can save 30 in money market fund, 30 in a circle, or 30-20, and then 10 you invest in cryptocurrency. I know sometimes cryptocurrency might not perform well, but there are some times where it performs exceptionally well. Now, once you do that, you earn 150,000 for, let's say, 10 years and save 60,000 per month. How much will you have in 10 years? That amount will help you buy land, will help you build a house, and also will help you do some investments. Alternatively, if you save 60K every month for a year, that's 720,000. Identify a good business, set up that business for your wife, so that the money she gets from the business can foot some of the bills. So you can pay for the rent and school fees, then the wife will pay for electricity, water, and also buy food. Very simple like that. And in a house where only the husband works, even if you're earning 200,000 shillings, you still strain if your wife is just there waiting for you to do everything. Make sure you engage her, let her be busy, and bring also something to help you with some bills. So with 150,000 shillings, there's something I wanted to tell you. Don't rush to buy an expensive car. If you must have a car, just get a car that can consume, is fuel efficient. Let's say 1,500 cc and below, where you can just spend 15,000 and below for fuel per month. The mistake most people do, when you get a salary of, let's say 150,000, 200,000, you find someone thinks that is a rich person. They go and buy a V8 on loan, and then all the money goes to repayment of the loan and also buying fuel. Buy something that you can afford to maintain. And as you know, a car is a liability. Don't make that a mistake. So if you are one of those ones who will be earning 150,000, you can share ideas on how you can budget this money and remain with at least 60,000 to save every month.